In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to Bazaar flip in the most simple to understand way possible. I split up this video into 3 different categories of Bazaar flipping, so you could go ahead and skip ahead to whatever section you want. They've all been timestamped. Anyways, I'll try to make this as simple as possible while also giving you the most bang for your buck. So without a further ado, let's get into the video. First thing I want to go over is going to be actually some basic Bazaar mechanics which you need to understand if you're going to Bazaar flip. On the left, you can see the several different categories. These are all the different weed options, mining options, and combat options you could buy and sell. But if you, let's say we go ahead and click on a sub option, it'll give you even more options of specific items you could buy and sell. But let's take a look at wheat, for example. When I hover over wheat, you could actually see 2 different things, both a buy price and a sell price. Pay attention to that. Now if I click on wheat, you could see that I have the buy instantly, sell instantly, the create buy order, and the create sell offer. As far as Bazaar flipping goes, your 2 biggest things are going to be the create buy order and create sell offer. I'll go over that more in depth in 1 second. As you can see, the buy instantly and sell instantly. If you buy something like immediately, you can see right there 6 coins per stack. And selling it, you could only sell it for 2.6 coins. Now if we go back and hover back over wheat, you can see those prices match up exactly with the buy and sell prices underneath wheat. So that means if I go in here, I could instantly buy 1 wheat for 6.2 coins because of Bazaar tax. I'll get in that in 1 sec. And then I could also sell my coin for a 2.6 coins. Anyways, that's how this works. That makes sense in its own right. So now with the create buy order and create sell offer is pretty much doing this. People all the time just instant sell items to the Bazaar just by clicking this button, instant sell inventory now. If I click it now, you can see my raw flesh and bones. Well, if I go ahead and click it, we'll just instantly sell it for the price of the lowest sell offers. So that being said, what this does is if I create a buy order for, let's say, a stack of wheat, what this is going to do, if you go to manage orders, what I did is I practically offered to buy wheat right here for the sell price of what is currently being sold for. It changed now because prices are always fluctuating. It's now 2.3 coins. But anyways, when someone instant sells wheat to the Bazaar, it will sell it to me specifically, and then I could go ahead and claim it, and as you can see, I only paid 2.6 coins per unit for this instead of the usual 6 if I instant bought it. So that's how that works. So now as you can see, I paid 2.6 coins for it, so now I could claim it, and I bought each one of these individual pieces of wheat for 2.6 coins. And now if we look back here, people are actually instantly buying wheat for 6 coins. So now if I create a sell offer, as you can see, I could actually sell each individual wheat for 6 coins each when I only bought it for 2.6. And so that is basically the instance of Bazaar flipping. If I create a sell offer, I would always do the -1 offer because you are actually buying the materials off of when people instant sell it to the Bazaar. So you are competing with other players who are trying to do the same thing. So hitting a -0.1 instead of just doing the same as the best offer, because this is going to put a bid to buy wheat at the same price as someone else who's also trying to buy wheat, but this pretty much is just meaning I'm willing to buy 0.1 coin more than anyone else who's trying to buy wheat, sell wheat I mean. Anyways, now it's set up, and see now you're going to have to wait here until someone actually goes and tries to instant buy wheat for this to finally fill up. And I am competing with other people, and there it goes. A couple seconds later, my wheat offer was filled. So now if I go ahead and claim that, you can see price per unit 5.9, and I could go ahead and claim that, and I made myself a tiny little profit. I'll go ahead and put on the screen of how much I actually made just to give you guys a little example. And so now to shoot even further in that, for another example, let's go ahead and pick rotten flesh. When you're looking for items you want to Bazaar flip, you usually want to look for the amount of coin difference or even the percent difference. So in simple terms, you want to look at the sell price as how much you could actually buy the item for, and the buy price for how much you could sell the item for. The higher that gap, the more profit you will make. So as you can see, I could buy this for 13.3 coins and I could sell it for 7.5. That's not exactly, but close to a 2 times profit margin. Some crazy ones like chicken, I know, is a crazy percentage increase. This is actually a 15 time profit margin because I'm going to be buying each individual chicken for 20 coins each, and then I'm going to ideally sell them for nearly 300 coins each. So if I go here and put a buy order, once again just a stack, the more you buy, the more profit you will make. But just for now, I'll just buy a stack at the +1, because this is saying I'm willing to pay one more coin than anyone else. That just helps you fill your offers quicker. And as you can see, no one has bought it yet, but now I just wait until this gets filled, and then I'll go ahead and create a sell offer. There it goes, it just got filled. So I could come here, click manage orders, and claim it. You can see it's filled 100%. Now while you go around, you even just click on this. This is a nice hack. If you just click on your chicken, it'll just take you to the chicken menu. And then I could go ahead and create a sell offer. I'm willing to sell for 0.1 coin less than the next highest person. I would stay away from custom prices and 10% spread. If you know how to use them properly, then go ahead, but they're really complicated and not necessary for simple bazaar flipping. I would not recommend using these. I would just go with the -1 best offer. That works the best for me. As you can see, I bought the stack of chicken for only 1,273 coins, and I'm actually going to be selling that stack for 18,900 coins, which once again is close to a 15 times increase, and I pretty much made about 16,000 coins, give or take, from just doing that. So take away from that is the higher the coin difference is. For instance, wheat, this is only a 2 times profit margin, because I could buy at 3 and sell at 6, and then for chicken though, I could buy it for 20 and sell for 300 coins. So you want to look for specific items that have higher amounts, which has a higher percentage of profit, and you want to go for those instead of lower ones. And something else I just want to warn you against, some things don't sell nearly as quickly as other things. For instance, if you go to the fuels in like plasma buckets, you might be thinking, hey, I can make 1 million coins each time I sell a plasma bucket. And while that is true, I would not completely recommend this as much, because it actually will take a lot longer time to fill your offers, because not nearly as many people are buying plasma buckets and selling them as, let's say, wheat or chicken. Be aware that it will take a lot longer to fill these offers. Another thing to be aware of is that items prices fluctuate daily or even minutely. You just want to make sure to watch your prices and just continue to browse the auctions just for any good deals you could find. But let's just say I waited for a couple minutes, it's not selling. Something you could do to actually get it unstuck and sell quicker is because, like, you could actually come over here, click, and cancel your order, and then reset it up as a sell offer. The reason you would want to do this is because, like I said, the bazaar prices are constantly changing. So what happened to this is when you place it on your new offer, someone else came along right after you and actually made a better offer to you. And now whenever people instant buy from the bazaar, they're buying their products instead of yours. So you could fix this by simply canceling your order and resetting it up. I would recommend not overdoing it. It's just something to do if your product's not selling at all. Sometimes it just can't be helped if no one's buying the product, but that's just something to help get your product to sell if it's got stuck. Now while I go ahead and wait for this to finish selling, I'm going to go ahead and start discussing the other types of bazaar flipping methods. For the first type, I like to call this from NPC to bazaar flipping. The concept isn't flipping inside the bazaar itself, which is the most common and most famous type of bazaar flipping. So the first thing you'd want to do in NPC to bazaar flipping is go to an NPC that you know are selling some sort of material and look at its prices. If I look at the miner merchant, I could tell that each piece of coal is selling for 4 coins. And now if I come and look at the bazaar, I could tell that each coins is selling for 6.1 coins on instant sell, and people are buying it for 11 coins, which means there's a profit to be made here just from buying from the NPC. So anyways, I'm going to show you how to do this as simple as I can, and also for your sake, I'm going to start with a purse of 10,000 coins, so it's easy to track how much profit I'm going to make. So first, I'm going to come to the mine merchant, because each one is selling for only 4 coins each, and it's selling for at least 6 over at the bazaar. I could go ahead and completely buy out this merchant. You have to remember, you can only buy 640 items of each type of item per day, so you could do this daily if you want. And then I'm going to come to the bazaar, and you have 2 options here. You can either instant sell it, because as we already discussed, even instant selling it will make me a little bit of profit, and I'm going to go ahead and do that. And as you can see, I started with 10,000 coins, and now I actually have 11,227 coins. So just from doing that, I made 1,000 coins. This is really good, especially for early game. So like I said, you could instant sell it if the price is selling for, still going to make you profit. But something else you could also do is, once again, just come here and create a sell offer, and you'd actually make even more money that way, because instead of selling it for the 6.2 coins like I did when I instant sold it, I'd actually be selling each piece of code for 11 coins. And you could actually make a lot more money by coming here and creating a sell offer instead of instant selling it. But that's just something to consider when doing this method. And now it's time to show you the last and final type of bazaar flipping method, the bazaar to NPC method. Personally, I love this method, especially when I'm waiting for my more expensive orders to fill, and it gives me something to do which I could always make a quick buck from. My favorite example of this bazaar flipping method is in the snow section. Me personally, I kind of prefer instant buying with the snow. You can set up a buy order and buy it for the sell price here, but it kind of defeats the purpose of giving you something to do while you wait for your other orders to fill. So if you can see, I could buy this instantly for 582 coins. So if I go here and instant buy, it says 640 coins. I don't know why this is, but if you look, it actually shows you 5.82 here. Trust that price. You click here, and even though it says 600 here, it'll show you right here that you actually only paid 581 coins for it. So just be aware of that. It's kind of a glitchy thing in the bazaar. Anyways, now if you come over here and sell it, you could see it actually sells for 600 coins to an NPC. And so doing the math, every single snow block I sell to the NPC, I will be making a little less than a 20 coins. So I'm going to show you on a much larger scale just how powerful this could actually be. So for this bigger scale operation, which I'm about to show you, you actually do need some money to start out with. For doing this, you at least need about 1.5 million coins. But it's definitely worth it. I'll show you in a sec what I'm talking about. And if I go here and click on snow, then enchanted snow blocks. For snow, I suggest just buying it instantly, then clicking the fill my inventory. You'd probably want a completely empty inventory for doing this. So I'm going to go ahead and click on fill my inventory. And as you can see, I'll show you I paid 1.35 million coins for this. It completely filled my inventory with enchanted snow. Now I could come to the adventurer, which is the nearest NPC to the bazaar, and just spam and sell all this real quick, and I'll show you how much I made after I sell all of this. And boom. And look at that. Now I have 1,541,440 coins. So I actually made 41,000 coins just from running to the bazaar, clicking a couple buttons, clicking fill my inventory, and running over to the adventurer and selling my snow. I make 40,000 coins every time I do this, which is kind of insane. You could get up to like 6, 7, or 8 million coins per hour just from doing this, depending on how fast you are at it. I love to do this when I'm waiting for my other orders to fill, like my rotten flesh filled, so I could click that. And now it's to discuss what everyone hates: taxes. Hypixel skyblock is no different from real life. You have to pay taxes. In the fine print of the sell instantly, I currently have a 1.1% tax on selling items. So if I sell it, I'm making 1.1% less than I usually should. Not that big of a deal, but it is definitely taking some of your money away from you. Thankfully, you could actually reduce the amount of taxes you have to pay to Bazaar if you go into the community building and go to Elizabeth. Here, under the account and profile upgrades, you can see all these upgrades you could upgrade, some for free, some requiring gems to upgrade, which you have to purchase with real money at the hypixel store. And you could actually upgrade one of these, which reduces the amount of taxes you have to pay to the Bazaar. It's this book right here. It's called Bazaar Flipper. Upgrading this could both increase the amount of orders you could have, plus reduce your tax rate. The first one of these upgrades is actually free, which I suggest doing. But after that, it costs gems, and I'm not super into spending real life money on a video game. So that's an option if you have a bunch of cash and want to make it more convenient to Bazaar Flip. Anyways, that's all I got for you today. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments, and I'll do my best to try to answer them for you. You can check out this video where I start out with 1 coin and continue to Bazaar Flip using these very methods until I become rich. So you can check out that if you're interested. I don't know what else. Okay. Bye.